voice is a little bit sniffly today, but okay. Just find a comfortable seat on your mat. Let your shoulders roll from your ears, shoulder blades down your back. Just soften your gaze, close your eyes. And start to shift your attention to your breath. And soften your brow, soften your jaw. Allow yourself to sit up nice and tall and notice how that changes the quality of your breath. With each inhale, think about sitting up taller. And with each exhale, think about connecting more of your bottom half into the mat. Take a few more rounds of breath here, noticing your breath. And then let's seal your lips and take a big breath in through your nose. And slow exhale out your nose. Big inhale. Slow exhale. Let's take a few more here on your own. Get more expansive with each inhale. And get louder with each exhale. So on your next inhale, gently blink your eyes open. And exhale, lower your hands to your sides. Sweep your arms overhead, take a big breath in. And exhale, pull the energy into your heart center. Inhale, circle it all up. And exhale, press it together and lower down to your heart. One more inhale. And on your next exhale, lower your right hand, lean to your right. Now maybe come a little bit lower, walk your hand out a little bit more. Anchor into your left sit bone, gaze up into your elbow pit, and turn your heart up to the sky. And inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower your left hand down, lean to your left. Now deepen that a little bit, walk your hand more to the left. Sink down a little bit lower while you still anchor your right sit bone down. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. And exhale, let's cactus out your arms. Find a goal post. Press the backs of your hands behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Take a big inhale. Exhale, press your forearms together. Round your elbows into your belly button. Tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, open up, spread your arms into a cactus. And exhale, touch your palms. Squeeze your elbows into your belly button. Inhale, open up. Slow exhale, press your forearms. Squeeze your elbows in. Now one more, open up. And this time exhale, lower your hands down behind you. Walk your fingertips back a little bit. Lift your gaze. Lift your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Now, if you want a little bit more sensation as you do this, and open your heart, you can let your head tilt back. Or you can lift your hips. Take one more breath where you are. And if you lifted your hips, lower them. Tuck your chin to your throat and walk your hands back towards your hips so your shoulders are over your head. And just make your way forward onto a tabletop. Get your hips right over your knees, your shoulders right over your wrists. Inhale, sweep your right arm up to the sky. And exhale, thread the needle. Land onto your right shoulder. And then walk your left hand forward or find a half line. Take more weight into the top right quadrant of your body. Stretch your neck. Stretch your shoulder. And if you want more sensation in your lower body, you can lengthen your left leg back. So find your own variation of this threaded needle pose and breathe. And back to those deep inhales through your nose and loud exhales through your nose. Now, whatever position that your body is in, find that first expression with your knees under your hips, your left hand underneath your shoulder. Press into your left hand, stretch your right arm up to the sky, and then take some wrist circles. Then change direction. Inhale, reach your right fingertips to the sky. And exhale, take your right hand behind your head, your ear. Take a breath in, point your elbow up. And exhale, lower and tap your elbow to your left wrist. Inhale, open up. Exhale, tap. Inhale, open. And exhale, tap. And inhale, open up. Exhale, release your right hand down. Do the same on the left side. Inhale, stretch your left arm up to the sky. And exhale, thread the needle to the right with your palm facing up. Find your variation on this side. Keep your right hand underneath your shoulder or walk it forward or find a half bind. And then choose what to do with your back leg. Really tune into what your body needs here. And it might be different than the other side. Continue to breathe. I like to think of my breath as an ocean wave, one that's loud and one that's constant. And it's just there to support my practice, to bring my thoughts back to the present when they start to wander. Now, whatever variation you took of this threaded needle pose, come back with your right hand under your shoulder, your right knee underneath your hip. Press into your right hand to rise up, open up. Then start to take some circles one direction, and then the other direction. So inhale, stretch your left fingertips up. And exhale, bend your arms. Touch the back of your head with your left hand. Inhale to open up and twist. Exhale, tap your elbow into your right wrist. Inhale, twist open, gaze up. Exhale, tap. Inhale, twist. Exhale, tap. Inhale, last time, open up. Stretch your arm overhead, and then lower it down. Let your hips wag side to side. Let your head come along with it. And then find center. Spread your fingers wide like you're gripping the mat. Press your knuckles into the mat. And press the space between your thumb and your index finger into the mat. And then let's walk your knee back just a tad. Inhale, shift forward. So you're in this knee plank position. Press into your shins. Let the back of your neck be long, the crown of your head reach forward. Now pressing into the tops of your feet. Press so hard into the tops of your feet that your knees just start to hover, maybe just an inch. Feel that engagement in your core. Big breath in, and then lower your knees. Another breath. And then lift your knees. And lower them down. And from here, shift forward. Let your hips get heavy. Sweep your heart through your arms. Back bend. Big breath in. Roll your shoulders away. And big breath out. Press yourself back into a child's pose, hips over your heels. We'll circle through that 2 more times. So inhale, come forward. And exhale, into your hips. Inhale, shine your heart forward. And exhale, press back. Child's pose. And inhale, rise up. And exhale, drop your hips. And inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together. And exhale, press back. Let your forehead rest on the mat. Maybe rock right to left. Then come to center. Rise back up into a tabletop. And then walk your knees back under your hips. Curl your toes under. Let's lift your hips up and back. And pedal out your feet. Find your way to downward dog. I'm going to get off my hands for a little bit. And then when you're ready, find a still downward dog. So keep your fingers nice and spread. Bend your legs as much as you need. And let's reach your tailbone to the sky. Let your head hang heavy. So inhale, bend your legs a lot. And exhale, straighten your legs. Reach your heels away from you. Point your tailbone up. Inhale, bend your legs a lot. And exhale, straighten. Last one, inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. And with your legs engaged, Inhale, wave forward into a high plank. Keep your hips right at shoulder height. And then lower your knees back down onto the earth, untuck your toes. And inhale, shift forward just a bit. Try to keep your hips lifted. And then bend your elbows. Lower down. Come onto your belly. Press into the tops of your feet. Let your elbows squeeze your ribs first. And then inhale, lift your chest. Just a few inches until you feel sensation in your lower back. Take a breath in. And then exhale, lay yourself back down. Now slide your wrists back a few inches so they're right underneath your shoulders. Squeeze your ribs. And inhale, straighten your arms. And exhale, lengthen the crown of your head away. Make a long giraffe neck, cobra pose. Now stay here or press into the tops of your feet and just hover your knees an inch for upward facing dog. Keep your elbows close to your torso. Take a breath in. And then roll over your toes, lift your hips downward dog. Inhale, gaze to the front of your mat. And exhale, walk your feet towards your hands. Inhale, slide your hands up your legs for a halfway lift. Think about length from the crown of your head to your hips. Stretch back. Then fold over your legs. Bend your legs a lot, reach for opposite elbows. Sway your weight right to left, left to right. Release your elbows. And then interlace your hands behind the back of your head, the awkward grip. Let your elbows go out wide. And then slowly roll up to standing. When you get to the top, press the back of your head into your basket hands. Spread your elbows out wide. Press your hips forward, gaze up. Take a big breath in and open up. Then on your exhale, slowly make your way back down. You can close your elbows. Lower down so much that your elbows tap your knees. Inhale, open up, rise up again and go slow. And then exhale, open up, push your hips forward, lift your gaze. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, slowly curl down. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, extend your elbows out. Guide your hips forward. And from here, we're going to bring it into little circles. So going right first, goes down and to the right, and your legs as much as you need. And then spin open and out to the left and up. Now we'll go down and to the left. Move your left elbow towards your left knee. And then square yourself. Go to the right and rise up. Go slowly. Notice if this doesn't feel good for you. Find circle standing instead. That was our last one anyway. Open up, inhale. And exhale, stay. And release your hold. Bring your arms to your side. Take out your legs, take out your arms. You take a big breath in, keep your arms overhead. You exhale, land your hands at heart center. Inhale, keep your arms overhead. And exhale, sit down into an imaginary chair. Stretch your hips back. Sit down a little bit more. And gaze out past the edge of your mat. Inhale, stand up tall. And exhale, swan dive down. Land your fingertips onto the earth in front of you. Shift your weight into your right foot. Lift your left heel towards your glute so you look like a flamingo. Take an inhale, gaze forward. Stretch your heart forward. And then exhale. As you gaze forward, lengthen your left leg back. Land it onto the earth. Keep your hands, fingertips onto the mat and start to shift your weight forward and back so you feel a little sensation in this left hip crease. Now stop somewhere that you feel some tension, some tightness, and breathe with it. You can find a different variation. You can lower your knee. You can open out your right knee. Find what feels good for you and just stay there and breathe. You can still have a little bit of movement if that works best for you. Now, if you lowered your knee, lift it back up. Energize through the back of your knee. Engage your left leg. And let's walk your hands to the left, all the way to the back of the mat. Put your left toes out slightly. Sit your hips over your left heel. Flex your right toes towards your face. And keep your hands underneath your shoulders. Or if you want to challenge your balance, take your hands to heart center. Find your gaze a few feet in front of your mat. And come back to that oceanic breath. Maybe lift your heart. If you challenge your balance by placing your hands at heart center, go ahead and lower them down. And then lower your hips down. Take the sole of your left foot into the inside of your right thigh, but keep flexing your right toes towards your face. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, hinge yourself forward. Fold towards your right leg. So you want to keep this right leg engaged. So continue to flex your toes. Feel the sensation in the back of your leg and your hamstring as you stretch your heart forward. So slowly walk your fingertips back towards your hips. And then walk your left hand behind your hip. And inhale. Lift your hips, stretch your right arm up. For stargazing pose. Gaze up. Then gaze down towards the back of your mat. Lower your right hand. Place your left hand down. And then anchoring your right foot down, lift your left leg up and back. For three-legged dog. And point and flex your toes. Maybe make a few ankle circles. Lift your back heel up. Inhale. And exhale, bend your leg, let your foot fall to the right. Now inhale, straighten your leg. And exhale, lower your foot down, pedal out your feet. And inhale, gaze forward to the back of your mat. Exhale, walk your feet towards your hands. Heel toe your feet so they're hip width apart. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, deep fold. And release your elbows. Let yourself just roll up to standing. Take out your hands and pedal out your feet. So inhale, stretch your arms overhead. And exhale, let yourself sit down into your chair. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, forward fold. Now pedal out your feet. Let the crown of your head release down. And place all your fingertips onto the earth. Shift your weight into your left foot. Inhale, lift your right heel. Flamingo pose. Now lift your gaze, stretch your heart forward. And as you stretch your heart forward, lengthen your right leg back. Land the ball of your foot. Keep your fingertips on the earth. Start to shift forward and back. Forward and back. Engage your right leg. So think about lifting the back of your knee up. Now find a spot to stay in. Or make smaller moves. Maybe lower your knee, maybe open your left knee. And breathe where you are. You're looking for your edge. Not the edge of pain, but the edge of discomfort and comfort. One more round of breath where you are. If you lower your knee, lift it back up. And then start to walk your hands to the right, all the way through center, back to the front of your mat. Point your right toes out 45 degrees. Take your weight down over your right heel. Lift your heart. You can stay with your hands under your shoulders. You can bring your hands to heart center. Now, wherever your hands were, bring them back underneath your shoulders. And then walk them behind you. Come to a seat. And place the right sole of your foot on the inside of your left thigh. And then I forgot to mention this on the other side, but use your hands to help square your heart over your left thigh. Flex your left toes towards your face. Take a big breath in. Reach your arms overhead. Big breath out. Hinge forward. Stretch your hips back. Your heart forward. Breathe. Start to rise up. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Land your right hand behind you. Inhale. Take your weight into your right shin. Lift your left arm up. Gaze up. Stargazer. Notice where you feel the sensation as you lift your hips. Now with your hips still lifted, gaze down. Lower your right hand. Or your left hand, land your right hand over to the right side of your mat. We're going to turn and to come into one-legged or three-legged dog and towards the front of your mat with your right leg lifting. Point and flex your toes or take whatever movements in your ankle that feel good. Inhale to straighten your leg. And exhale, bend your leg. Let your foot fall to the right. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, land your right foot down. Pedal out your feet. Let's lower your knees to the earth. And pedal out the tops of your feet. We haven't done any standing poses, have we? Moving nice and slow today. Curl your toes back under, lift your hips. Take a few bounces here. Inhale, gaze forward. And exhale, walk your feet towards your hands. Inhale, slide your hands up your legs, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll up to standing. And exhale, rise up tall. I'm going to turn to face you guys, but from whatever direction you like. And reach your arms overhead. And lay your hands to heart center. Lift your weight into your right foot as you open your left knee out to the left. And stay here in a kickstand. Or slide the sole of your foot up the inside of your shin. Or use your hands to help you up higher. Ooh. Wherever you land, find equal and opposite force, pressing your foot into your leg and your leg out onto your earth. Lengthen your tailbone down. So keep your hands at heart center. Find a spot that's not moving to help you with your tension. And on your next inhale, take the sole of your foot off of your leg and hover. And slowly move out to the left and slowly in. From here, start to make some figure knee and change direction. I don't know if I can change direction. We're coming back to center. Flex your left toes towards your face. Now with your right foot press into all four corners of your foot, lift your inner arch. Big breath. Then slowly lower your foot. Now point and flex your right foot. Make a circle. And find yourself in a mountain pose. How does that feel in your body? And bring your weight into your left foot, hands come. Open up your right knee to the right. Find your tree stance on this side. Now focusing on your alignment. Lengthen your tailbone down. Back your shoulders over your hips. Your neck. An extension of your stand up tall. You touch your foot beneath your leg out onto your foot. That allows you to balance and help. That's a little. Find your breath. Loud. Back in. Now on your next inhale. Cover your leg, your foot away from your leg. And slowly open it out to the right. Bring it back. Center. And change direction. Bring your way to center. Flex your right foot toward your face. Bring your attention to your left foot. Press into all four corners. Lift your inner arch. Stand up tall. Inhale. And exhale, land your right foot down slowly with extension. And arms up to the side. Inhale to keep your arms overhead. And exhale, swan dive down. Fingertip your hands in front of you. And then slowly make your way into it. Land your hands behind your thighs. Use your hands behind your thighs. Just lift your chest and sit up tall. Notice how my back went from rounded to lengthened. Kiss your shoulder blades together behind you. Big breath in. Big breath out. Lean back. Stay with your hands up behind your thighs or reach them forward or both poses. Come back to that oceanic breath. That's your support here. If you release your hands from your thighs, take them back into your thighs. Now find a rounding C on your back and slowly lower down. Walk your feet in towards your hips. Make sure that your ankles are right underneath your knees. Your feet are about hip width apart. Now inhale, scoop your pelvis upward, and this allows you to remove the space underneath your lower back. Anchor into your heels, lift your hips, bridge pose. Squeeze your booty. Now to really engage your back leg muscles, you energetically pull your heels towards your shoulders without making any movement. Just pull them towards you. Lift up just a little bit more. Then slowly, 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 lower one vertebra at a time. Now touch the soles of your feet together, let your knees go out wide. Take one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Tuck your chin to your throat. You can close your eyes here. Let everything soften. At the same time, get heavy on your mat. You can stay here for your final rest, or you can take your hands on the outsides of your legs, close your knees like a book, lengthen your legs out, bring your arms to your side for Shavasana. I will wake you up when it's time. So right now, just let yourself be. Your body and your mind, let them both be still. And rest. Invite some small movement into your body. Deepen your breath. And then start to roll over to your left side. Use your top arm to push yourself up into a comfortable seat. Backing your shoulders over your hips. One long line of energy with your torso. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. And exhale, land your hands at heart center. Take a big breath in. And exhale. Thank you for sharing your practice with me and with each other. So may you be happy, healthy, calm, and free from thoughts that drain your precious energy. Thank you.